guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first vlog that I decided I was going to do a little bit of Q&A. So I went to Facebook and I got a few questions from my friends to start out with. And then I also have this little guy. Hi Arthur, where's he? Yeah, he's a big mama's boy. He sleeps on my lap all day. Let's go to Facebook for the first question. Let's see. So my friend Florencia said, what's your favorite memory with your family? I have a lot. I love my family. I'm a really big family-oriented person. Gosh, but I guess if it's not like a holiday thing, it's gotta be probably the thing that stands out most to me is going to Colorado. We did a huge family reunion for my dad's side of the family. What was supposed to happen was we were supposed to have people from Ohio come down to Colorado and the people from Arizona go to Colorado because it's in the middle. It didn't totally happen, but it kind of did. So mostly all the people from Arizona went all the way to Colorado, but it was an awesome trip. We went and stayed at these huge log cabins right by a lake. My brother caught his first fish. I'm pretty sure he was like 5, maybe younger. He always like tells my dad now, like now that he's older, he's like, hey, remember when that fish threw up on you? My dad was trying to unhook a fish from his line and it just threw up all over him, and my dad is super queasy and he can't take anything like that, so it was hilarious. There's that. And then also on that trip we went, I went with my dad river rafting. I think I was like 12 or so, and I was terrified. But I had a lot of fun, and I did it with my cousins, and it was just a great time. So I think that's probably one of my favorite memories with my family. I can't say for sure if it's my favorite memory because I have so many awesome memories with my family. But thanks, that was a good question. Let's see. My friend Kelly Bob says, how did you come to love Scooby-Doo? And what got me into Scooby-Doo, I think, is probably reading. I started finding what genre I like to read, and it ended up being mystery. Like, when I was young, I didn't like to read, which is the total opposite now. I have like so many books that it won't even fit on my bookshelf. But I started out reading the Hardy Boy series. I think my mom got them from Costco or Sam's Club, and like this huge pack. I think it was all of the books, and I read all of them, and then I just fell in love. I was like, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna know what's gonna happen. This guy did it, I know. So that kind of trickled onto like Scooby-Doo, and now like NCIS and Criminal Minds, and like just mystery cop shows and like all that jazz. I think that's what really got me into Scooby-Doo though. Yeah, just reading. Finding out what I liked to read and what I liked in general. But also my like background is some fan art of Scooby-Doo. So yeah, another great question. Thank you, Kelly Bob. Let's see. Let's go to the next one. Florencia asks, what's your favorite memory with Chris? Okay, so Chris and I have been dating for 4 years now, right? And on, I think, our first anniversary, we were both working at Subway, of all places, and I remember him saying, hey, I got a surprise for you on our anniversary. Just your whole morning because you're gonna need to. And I was like, oh no, what are we doing? I'm like, I already worked that day later on at night. He's like, it's okay. We're going to do something at like 5 in the morning. I was like, 5 in the morning? But now I work at Starbucks and I work at like 4 in the morning. So I mean, whatever. So he was like, yeah. All right, so we're gonna wake up at 5 in the morning and you're gonna drive wherever I tell you to. And I was like, oh God, where are we going? Why are we at the airport, Chris? Hey Chris, why are we at the airport? He's like, oh, we're going somewhere. I'm like, we can't go somewhere, I work today. And he was like, no, not like somewhere. And I was like, okay, explain. He's like, you'll see. And we're like driving around and then I start seeing signs and I'm like, Chris, are we going on a hot air balloon ride? And he was like, yeah, we're going on a hot air balloon ride. And I was like, I'm afraid of heights. And he's like, oh no, it'll be fine. And he was afraid of heights too, so I don't know why we did it, but it was a lot of fun. We went and we parked in this like empty parking lot at Deer Valley Airport at 5 in the morning, and this big bus came up and made you sign a waiver and like loaded you into a van, and I was like, we're doing this? And he's like, yeah, we're doing this. And I was like, okay. And they were like messing with us the whole time because the couple in front of us, in case you didn't know, the air balloon actually fits like 20 people in it. Like the basket, you would think it was like 4-person basket. No, it's like a huge basket. And they have little handles on the inside that you hold on to and everything. And it was crazy. And so they start filling it up and they're like, all right guys, so we're gonna go now and we're gonna take a few pictures. And I was like, take a few pictures just in the balloon? He's like, all right, and we have an anniversary. And they came and they put this big old sign right in front of Chris and I, and they were like, happy anniversary. And then they took a picture of us in the balloon together, and I was like, oh, it's so cute. Oh. I was like, okay, are we done? And they're like, no. And then we went up and it was fine. I guess like it almost feels like you're not even like going anywhere per se. It's like you're kind of just like there and you keep getting higher and you don't even realize you're going up or down in elevation really. The only like other scary part was like, hey, so if we hit any winds while we're trying to land it, just hold on to the little things in the basket and just hope that we don't tip over. And it's like, otherwise it was completely amazing. I took like so many pictures on that. Beautiful sunrise from like the hot air balloon. It was just a great trip in general. So I really enjoyed that. And I have a lot of good memories with Chris as well. So I mean, there's like way too many for me to not mention, but at the same time, this video shouldn't be like 2 hours long, just me talking about Chris. Alright, let's see. This one says, how old are your dogs? Good question. So I have Arthur, our buddy. Arthur is 3, right, Bubby? And we adopted him from a no-kill shelter called Home for Good. He was, I believe, almost 1 or had just turned 1 at the time. So he wasn't like super puppy-like, but he was still a puppy. He was actually the only one not barky in the whole room. So like, I think he was just really, really scared. He's like a mix of like a terrier, a chihuahua, and another yappy dog. And he doesn't bark. So that's why we chose him. And then Marco. Hey buddy. Marco's almost 2. I think he's 1.5 years right now. He's a big old pitty. Let's see if I can get him to jump up here. Come on, babe. Come on. No, he's just gonna stick his head on my lap. And we got him from the actually the same place. Not at the same time, but I think it was like a year in between when we got them. They had actually posted on their website, hey, we have puppies, and my boyfriend sent it to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love them, and he was like, we're gonna go get one then, and I was like, really? And I like started like tearing up, and I was like, we're gonna get another puppy, and he was like, yeah, let's go look at him, and we went and looked at him, and now we have this big old turd here. But they're best friends. They actually cuddle with each other at night. So it's not like they're crazy. Pretty tame, actually. So thank you for that question. Let's see if I have another one. In school, what was your favorite subject? Okay, so talking like high school? Okay, so I'm guessing like in high school, if it was like a core class, like, you know, math, science, social studies, that sort of stuff, it would actually have to be math. I really enjoyed math, and I also really enjoyed the teacher. But if we were talking about like electives and stuff, it's really hard because I really loved drama. It made me actually want to become a theater major. And then I also really loved choir. Those were my two like favorite things in high school. Ended up doing like all the plays and stuff. It was great. If you have anyone in school or like either want to go back to school, I recommend taking a theater class. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Alright, and let's see. What is your favorite movie? Dracula. It's also my favorite book. I really enjoy the old-time Draculas with Sir Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. Awesome. They're the horror duo in the Hammer films. Like, oh, look at them, go, go, go. I'm not like a huge horror fan, but I actually really love Dracula for some reason. And then that whole Twilight stuff happened, and then it was like, oh, you like Dracula, you like vampires? And it's like, yeah, I like Dracula. Yeah. If you could have one wish, what would it be? I hate that question. Let's see. If I could just throw a wish out there right now, it would probably be that I could get into voice acting, like just learning it, doing it, just meeting people. That just sounds like my goal in life. That would make my whole day, year, life. Yeah. Thanks for that question. Let's see. If you're on a road trip, what is your favorite snack to buy? Okay. I really like beef jerky, but it's super expensive. So I normally end up getting the little corn nuts, the little ranch flavored corn nuts. Those are one of my favorites. Unless it's like they don't have that, then I probably will get Gardettos. Yeah, that's a random question. Do you sing in the car to the radio? Yeah, I do. I like sing and I dance a lot, and then I realize people are looking at me, and then I'm like, and then I'm just driving down the road yeah. People look at me all the time like I'm crazy. I'm sorry. Not sorry. If there's anything that you guys would like to know, please comment down below, and I will try try and comment and reply to each person. Let's see. I think that's all the questions. All right, cool. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. If you liked any part of this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. I'm going to actually do a challenge video with hopefully a few friends called a hosting game. And it's supposed to be really scary. Thank you for watching. Tune in next week for another video. Yeah.